Hi guys, it's Aaron Kyle, Realtor with RE/MAX Legacy here in the DFW area. As you can see, it's beautiful today, so showings are back up. Clients have called me, and I'm actually on my way to North Dallas to show a couple of homes. But before I do, I just received a phone call from a seller who is looking to list their home in the next month. And when talking to them about giving them a comparative market analysis, a CMA, they kept referring to they had received a Zestimate from Zillow. So what a Zestimate is just an estimate of the valuation of a home on Zillow. And I had to explain to him that it does not reflect the value of his home. And it was $20,000 above what I valued his home at, what I provide a CMA for. So where is Zillow getting this information? Well, they're getting it from the tax rolls. Whatever county you live in, that's where they're getting that information. They don't have access to MLS, and MLS is the first place where every realtor is inputting all information. It's the most accurate place to get figures from, and it's the most up-to-date. Now, when you have a new listing, there is an option for a realtor, which is actually fairly new, where you can click that, yes, you want it to be passed through and you would like it to be on Zillow. However, it's a voluntarily based situation, so not every realtor is doing that. So Zillow is great for buyers that are looking on home. It's very user-friendly. Buyers seem to really gravitate towards it versus some other websites. But it is not accurate information. It would take every single realtor out there to pass along that information, and they would have to have direct access to MLS, and right now they just do not. It does not reflect an up-to-date status. So when talking to that seller about providing him a comparative market analysis, not evaluation, but a comparative market analysis, I'm going to want to go over and compare it to, and basically apples to apples. You want to look at the neighborhood, the city, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms. Look at the square footage. Does it have a pool? Does it not have a pool? Is it a one-story or a two-story? Or does it have a garage, and how many spaces does that have? You also want to go out 30, 60, 90-day comps. You want to pull sold comps. You don't want to pull pending. You don't want to pull active comps or active option comps. You want to pull comps from homes that have actually sold that are comparative to that actual listing. A sold price is going to actually reflect what a buyer is willing to pay. It's going to show you a history of that and what they're not going to pay. And also, it's very, very important that you just don't want to just go, I'm going to list my house $20,000 more based on his estimate, higher than what my realtors told me. Because when it comes down to it, if the buyer is getting a loan, the property is going to have to appraise. And what is an appraiser using? They have access to MLS. They're comparing apples to apples, all the same information that your realtor is pulling. So if that home doesn't appraise, then they're not going to be able to get a loan for that home, and someone's going to have to pay the difference. So either the seller's going to have to decrease the price, or the buyer is going to have to come to the table with that extra cash. And usually that's not happening. In this situation, in this type of market in DFW, we are seeing some of that, but they're not going to come $20,000 more on a home that's listed for $150,000. That would be pretty rare. So remember, give me a call if you have a listing. It takes a qualified and experienced agent to get you into your next home, because anyone can just show you a home, but it takes an experienced agent to get you into your next home. Give me a call if you have any questions about real estate, buying or selling, 972-400-1566. I can provide that comparative market analysis. That's 972-400-1566 or AaronSellsDFW.com. Thanks. Have a good day. Get outside. It's beautiful outside.